It is not over. You see, it matters not if you raise this place.
Oh my gosh, she's massive. Hey, I'm Joe, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. Okay, we're going straight to camp, because we need to talk to Volo, who's apparently made himself at home in our hotel room. There he is. Hey buddy, have you been?
It is splendid to see you again, my friend. If you hadn't saved me from that mob, I'd be penning a guide to the afterlife based on first-hand experience. Perhaps you would hazard a guess as to why the mob turned on me?
Did you speak out against the cult of the Absolute? They have eyes everywhere.
It is not the eyes that I fear, it is the intelligence behind them. The Absolute is merely the outward form of something far more insidious. The Lord of Murder has returned. As he did 100 years ago, Baal has set his accursed sights on Baldur's Gate. And his temple runs red with the blood of the innocent. Oren is his chosen. And like Shadowheart before her, she is able to take on the savage form of the Slayer. If the Slayer is not stopped,
I know.
it will slaughter every living thing in this city. As one of those things, I'm particularly eager to stop it. And there is a way. I have a study of the beast, penned by the wizard Irenicus himself. It contains all the knowledge needed to slay the Slayer. Now I just need a brave adventurer, willing to face Baal's chosen, and to put the knowledge into practice.
Yeah, all three of the Dead Three are back. We've got to deal with all of them. Michael, Ben, and Carl. Or whatever they're called. I already defeated the Slayer.
You triumphed over Baal's chosen? Marvelous! Such a historic deed must be documented in every gory detail. You and I shall pen the book of your experiences together. But I suppose you'll have to deal with the Illithids first. Please do tell me when you've thwarted every apocalypse that's currently in motion.
I wouldn't mind an apology first for popping out my eye. Suppose we're not going to get that, are we?
Whatever happens next, be sure that I will document it all as accurately as possible.
You've brought some food along with you. Don't mind if I do. I'm kind of desperate right now. Okay, Volo's back, and other than promising to write a book after we deal with the apocalypse, that's about it looks like. Okay, it doesn't look like anyone has anything to comment on Volo, so I'm going to do a long rest while we're here, because Shadowheart and Gale are missing most of their spell slots.
Interesting. No one back home will ever believe this.
Yeah, when I casted the feast spell at the beginning of last episode, did this appear and I just missed it, or what? Because it summons a box of supplies that we can use as camp supplies, which is awesome. I don't know if I just ignored this or what. I don't remember there being a giant basket spawning when we cast that spell, but apparently there was, so that's good. Anyway, the main priority for today is of course to find the House of Grief, as we have been searching for quite a while it feels like. We'll explore these docks areas, and then I'm hoping this giant building might be the House of Grief. Looks like there might be some people grieving in it. I don't know. Oh. Water Queen's house. That does not sound like the House of Grief. It is a house, though. Let me explore over here first. Quarantine.
Warning. Plague risk. Do not enter. This ship is under strict quarantine until further notice.
Oh, I see. It doesn't say how they died, though. When the first Manip said he wanted to check out a lustrous lass, I didn't realise that was a ship's name and almost said something regrettable. But when he said the vessel was under quarantine after drifting into harbour with a dead crew, I realised Ilmater had a task for me. The crew were dead indeed, of poison or pestilence, but what killed them? I found a wicker basket of rotting fruit of a kind I didn't recognise. Could that be it? There's an aura of wickedness here that belies mere death by food poisoning. I must search more thoroughly, but all of a sudden I'm feeling tired. Very tired. Oh yes. Hell yeah, give me all that. I don't care if they've got the plague. I need food. I told Yorkins I said, the captain should never have dropped anchor at Crone Island. But Yorkins just laughed at me like he always does. Now I ain't seen the captain in days. Just stays in the cabin and calls out through the door, saying she's sick, and I'm feeling mighty poorly myself. Yorkins don't look so good either. At least he stopped laughing at me. The last few 10 days since I made the deal with the Gloom Crone have been the happiest I've ever known. Enough gold to last the rest of your life, she promised, and every day I've hefted those heavy clinking bags and been satisfied with my lot. But I didn't want to just feel it, I wanted to see it. So last night I opened the sacks and discovered the Crone's trick. 6 actual gold pieces, while the rest of the coins, thousands of them, were nothing but worthless dross. I chucked them over the side in the dark, but then I suddenly fell ill. Well, who wouldn't? But something is scratching and making noise in my baggage, something bigger than a rat. And I'm afraid to see what it is. Oh dear. Oh, I've just done all my bits. Let's not use up all our spell slots now, please. Okay, this dude's immune to fire. And I've just summoned a fire elemental. But I should be able to still do some slashing damage.
Will you break?
Holy crap. Good God. Reflect it back as your attacker threefold as acid damage. Well, it's a cursed imp. Can we use remove curse on it? Because people keep telling me about remove curse, and I keep forgetting that it exists. Target isn't cursed. Actually... Ooh. Ooh, the old shove.
That took the edge off.
The good old shove, I see. Ridiculous old Disby and his portents of doom, but this time maybe he's right. Though everything would be fine if Halfhang had made me quartermaster, as I deserved, instead of giving the position to that old coot. But she went and did it. So when we anchored at Crone Island, I slipped ashore and made my own deal. I'm a smart one, I am. Are you indeed? Okay, that's all that's here. Just a bunch of people with food poisoning, apparently. Yeah, there's also the giant steel watch foundry here as well. That's going to be another episode, I think.
Yankee Gish sails skiffs through the astral sea, an ocean far larger than Umberlee's.
Does the astral sea come with an equally irritable goddess?
Vlaakith holds dominion over the entire plane, and irritable does not even begin to describe her.
Oh, Wave Mother, Queen of the Depths, hear me. Please carry Holly to her final rest in the deep wilds. Please. Sorry, are you here for Wave Servant Holly's funeral? Oh, it's already started. They're just inside.
Is that what that singing's for?
Yes. Oh, please, you're most welcome. We have much to be thankful for. May the Wave Mother smile on you as she did Holly.
Nice eyes, by the way.
Or if you give her something precious of yours, just make sure to sweeten the deal with plenty of gold.
I need a quick word.
I thought it wise to make an offering to the Sea Queen before sailing out tomorrow. Wasn't expecting to find the servants so preoccupied. To the bottom of the sea.
Here to make an offering to Umberlee as well, eh? They say it's good luck to placate the bitch queen after a drowning.
Do all these offerings even do anything?
When you've sailed as much as I have, you'll know damn well they do plenty. Got a few spare coins to chuck in the fountain? Certainly wouldn't do you any harm.
Hmm.
Darktide is the Umberland holy day celebrating the late summer neap tide with the sacrifice of a black hippocampus.
Sorry, mate. No time to chat. Just here to make an offering, then leave. In and out, yeah?
Queen Umberlee, the sea herself, I dash myself upon the rocks of your favour. Let me drink the brine of your glory deep into my lungs. Turn my skull to shell, my ribs to reef, to earn your blessing, and to spare me the wrath of your Sahwagin. Sahwagin. Shall we toss a few coins in? See what happens?
You're right. Of course you're right.
Great.
Second Tide is the Umberland holy day when the timber harvest for shipbuilding is blessed by the sacrifice of a juvenile kraken.
The Wave Mother sees all, even you.
Even when I'm on the toilet?
Did you hear the Wave servants talking about a beast in Grey Harbor? If that's true, prayers are the least we can do.
First Tide is the Umberland holy day when the harbours first opened to spring sea trade, celebrated by sacrificing a great turtle.
Oh no. Oh, this singing's great and all, but I feel like it could use a bit of a backing track.
Sing, sisters. Sing in Umberlee's name. Praise her for this most holy death.
Keep singing, keep singing. Don't mind me. It's kind of catchy. Okay, sorry. Sorry, Holly. I've kind of taken the thunder away from your death. I do apologise. Just a moment. Okay, you go back to singing. I'm sorry. Thank you. That makes up for what I've just thrown into the fountain.
Wave Mother, pour fury upon the beast responsible for this injustice.
Fish's piss. I loved Holly as much as anyone, but they've been wailing and praying for hours. My best pot for a bit of quiet.
Rejoice, sisters, for Umberlee has blessed her humble daughter with a pure death. Her lips blue with her kiss, her lungs full of her quenching word. Umberlee's mercy saved her from a slow, sinking death in the beast's shadow. How dare this beast sully the safety of Grey Harbor? We will find its master and send him struggling into the bitch queen's embrace. Not a sweet sleep like Holly's, but a suffocating flood of fruitless gasps and bursting flesh. You, supplicant, what tribute do you bring to honor the Wave Mother's fallen daughter?
I bring the lute and the power of a banging tune. I've brought a prayer.
A layperson's prayers. Good, but earnest. Your tribute is well received. Breathe deep as she permits.
Did this person drown?
Yes. Thank the Wave Mother. Blessed Umberlee saw fit to spare her an ignoble death. But her passing was not as the Wave Mother intended. It was a beast who took her life. An unnatural one whose very existence is an affront to Umberlee. A wretched metal monstrosity hewn by hubris. A rusting pollutant that bleeds black blood into Umberlee's pristine waters.
Okay, I don't know what I was expecting walking into the Water Queen's house, but she really said, my whole personality is water, and only water. How did Umberlee spare her an ignoble death?
The beast struck Holly while she was swimming in Grey Harbor. She was found by some fishermen. She would have suffered a terrible, agonizing death had Umberlee not bestowed upon her the mercy of drowning.
No words for you, just a sound. I'm good at slaying beasts, maybe I could help you.
The Queen of the Depths is generous to those who serve her, and her favor is far less deadly than her wrath. Find the master of this poisonous beast and slay him. Then one of her most precious gifts shall be yours.
You're reminded of the man you met beneath the Grey Harbor and the submersible he commanded.
Oh, they're talking about the Iron Throne. Okay. This is our lead. Because I do want to go to the Iron Throne, but I was waiting for some sort of, like, pointer to tell me to go there, you know? Because I don't know what it is, and we didn't have any reason to go there. The dude told us that he could take us there, and it's another location. Some comments said that people seemed a bit split about going to the Foundry first or going to the Iron Throne first. Apparently you should go to the Foundry first, chat to people, and then go to the Iron Throne. Otherwise you'll miss out on some stuff in the Foundry. But to make sure that you do the Iron Throne before you actually complete the Foundry, I think that's the gist I'm getting. This precious gift isn't drowning, is it?
That privilege is not yours to earn.
I think I know the master of this poisonous beast. I'll see what I can do.
Salt kiss your brow. We await your return, and the Beastmaster's demise. Rejoice, as the Wave Mother.
Deal with Red Hammer the Divisor. Okay, hang on. She was killed by a noxious polluting beast around Grey Harbor. Holly's corpse was retrieved by Grey Harbor fishers, they might know more. We found the beast, a metal submersible craft, and its master, Red Hammer the Divisor. If we want to fulfill our promise to Elandria, he has to die. Red Hammer the Divisor confessed that he often accidentally bumps into wave servants. Sounds like he could be Holly's killer, though not intentionally. Oh, so he just drove into her by accident? Well, sounds like it wasn't his fault if she was swimming around in the water. Like, if it wasn't intentional.
Sing, sisters.
Thing is, if we go down there and kill him, then how do we get to the Iron Throne?
Umberlee hears us and rejoices!
Feel the joy of Umberlee lap against your soul.
Glorious Wave Mother.
Would that everyone knew the Wave Mother's favor.
Leave its master.
I long for such a beautiful death!
Oh, Umberlee, hear us. Umberlee, bring your daughter home.
You can worship whatever god you want, but just because they're the god of water doesn't mean you have to die by water. Like, worshipping the god of fire doesn't mean you want to burn alive. You could apply that to any of the Greek gods, like, oh, the god of love. I worship the god of love. Please sit on my face till I suffocate. I don't know why sitting on someone's face is, like, the best declaration of love, but you know what I'm saying.
If they're right about the Swahagan, I may take up another line of work. Though nothing seems safe these days.
You hear these mooks trying to tell me about fishing? I've been fishing here all my life.
The others think I don't know shit, but I do. I do know shit.
What kind of shit? Are we allowed in here? I definitely killed my fair share of Swagin and Kuotoa. So the Water Queen's probably not very pleased with me. What the bloody hell was that?
Do you think we could have saved Holly?
What do you mean?
If Umberlee hadn't drowned her.
That was a mercy. Not my favourite experience. Just think what could have happened to Holly if Umberlee hadn't intervened.
Gira?
You look lost. The stairs behind you will take you back up to the temple. All right?
You shouldn't be down here. This place is off limits to lay people.
You don't have permission to be here.
Okay.
You're about to be ejected.
I'll be on my way. Well, she did say the stairs behind you could... Well, she's talking about the ones we came up. Okay, There's blood there. I would like to... Oh dear. I hope they're not hoarding people's offerings here. Well, I don't want to kill all these people. At the end of the day, they're a bit weird, but they are just worshipping their god, I guess. We'll come back later. Maybe after we've pleased them with completing their quest. They'll let us down there. They're singing the main theme of the game. Down by the river. Makes sense, I guess. They love the rivers. They're mad on it.
There's nothing for you up here, Flotsam. Back downstairs you go.
For the first conch on your cord, remember the salt which cleanses, nourishes, and stings. For the second conch on your cord, remember the drowned. For the third conch on your cord, remember the tempest that whip her. For the fourth conch on your cord, remember the breath which fills your lungs, but that she might press out of you according to her will. For the fifth conch on your cord, remember the bounty of her body, the queen, the sea. What the fucking fuck are you talking about? Sorry for the swearing. Please, I'm sorry. You mind if I just sneak my way through here?
You better have a very good offering in hand if you're being this much of a pain.
You've set foot in a restricted area. A swift exit may be in order. It seems the rules have not changed in your absence. You're still trespassing.
I belong here. Why are you looking at me like that? I live here. I'm the water king. I'm the king of the water.
You managed to talk your way in. No easy feat. You don't have permission to be here. You're about to be ejected.
What? Oh, okay. Fair enough. Let's just go before she kicks off. Okay, it looks like that's it for the Water Queen's house. In terms of where else we go, there's a path up here that we need to go. And this is all the foundry. And other than that, there's not really anywhere else to go. Yeah. Let's go up here then.
Are the gods truly this petty?
What?
All's well, I hope, aside from the obvious.
I know, you sounded like you're in pain.
Like an overfilled sausage. Well, are you looking for ghosts too? Not sure what to make of it all, to be honest.
The ghosts are all gone, and thank goodness for that.
If you're looking for ghosts, you can be sure there's absolutely none of those here.
Oh, gods, I can feel them all around me. Ghosts, like a horrible slimy breeze.
Stand back.
I can't have laymen disrupting the ephemeral intricacies of the spirit field.
Pardon my singing. That lullaby's been stuck in my head since... Oh, funny. I can't recall.
Wonderful little beast. Nimble as anything.
Study the man's appearance. Why?
A man of means, judging by his attire. He looks like a merchant or a junior council member. But right now he's without care, entranced by a tree.
What are you looking at?
There was a squirrel in the tree. Marvellous creature. Inquisitive and nut-crazed.
Don't let Joey near that squirrel. He might just kick it into a wall. You get on quite well with someone I know called Halsin.
Halsin? Is he of the Feybergs, the candelabra makers?
No, but he does want a threesome. He's a druid, so I doubt it.
Perhaps it was Hagrin. Wonderful craftspeople, but truly terrible deal-makers.
Are you feeling well? You seem distracted.
Oh, just tired, I suppose. It's been quite a long day. Or at least I think it has. You wouldn't happen to know where I live, would you?
Oh my god, finally, a half-drow option. It must be over 100 hours since we've had a half-drow option. I feel like we've had like 5 total for the whole game. Do I look like I'm from here?
I don't know.
This is more than a lapse, you sense. Something's been done to the man's memories.
What do you remember?
Well, I remember I was sad. But in truth, I'm not quite sure what caused it. I'm not even sure I know what sad is anymore. And I came from that building over there. They were very nice to me. Seemed very helpful. Though, for the life of me, I can't recall what I was doing there in the first place.
Were you grieving? Fingers crossed. Is there anyone you can go to? Anyone who can help?
There must be, you would think.
Oh!
You know, I can swear there is someone. Their name escapes me. Hells, even their face escapes me. A figment of my imagination, perhaps. Oh, it will come back to me. Or not. I'm content enough here, in either case.
What are the goddamn chances that it's the final place we find in the city? Like, we've been everywhere, and it's the last goddamn place we find. That's hilarious. Sorry, Shadowheart. Your parents are probably... They're long dead. It's been years since we got here. They've withered away by now. House of Grief!
Welcome. The House of Grief lies just within. We are here to help.
A curious self-help tome that claims to help those who have disappointed their elders. It seems to have been hastily printed and bound and strikes an oddly harsh tone. Alas, poor reader, not everyone can improve themselves without the help of others. Some need the instruction of an elder, a steady and authoritative hand that can mete out guidance and discipline in equal measure. Honour your elders, dear reader. Be mindful of their lessons, deferential to their desires, and grateful for their discipline. Be of service to them, even when you think you're at odds with them. The book drones on, dispensing suspect advice that advocates for utter obedience, before imploring the reader to seek further help at the House of Grief. We're here. But we need to be sad, don't we? Because there's people grieving in here.
Welcome to the House of Grief. Or perhaps welcome is the wrong word, Shadowheart. There's been some debate whether you'd even show up and face the consequences of your actions. I assumed you tried to flee, like a craven.
Spare me your venom. I'm sure the Mother Superior will have plenty of her own.
All in due time.
I met a man who's been robbed of his memories. Your handiwork?
This is a place of healing. Anyone who partook in our methods did so willingly, and left with a smile on their face, freed from their troubles. Would you accuse a surgeon of robbing a tumor? I think not.
That's not how it works at all. You're meant to help people through their grief, not just get rid of it. Not just wipe their memory of their family and the people they've lost. That's insane. Let us pass.
As I said, in due time. First, you submit to the mapping of the heart. Only then can we know what is to be done with you. Follow me. The House of Grief welcomes you and stands ready to ease your troubles.
Okay, can I... Okay. Guess we better follow her. She shut the door on me. She shut the door on me. Okay, come in, my team. Am I meant to sit on this bench? Okay, let me have a chat with these people first.
You're supposed to.
You may enter.
Slacking, or I'll report you to her.
Sounds like there's
Welcome, friend. Your burdens are soon to be made as light as a feather. Trust me.
I've just realised it's obviously good that we've got Shadowheart here, but as someone who does primarily radiant damage, that is not good. This is going to be like a Astarion in the Cazador fight all over again, isn't it? Where he's just a hindrance, basically, and the fight would actually be easier without them in the party, but yet you've got to keep them in the party because it's their story and their mission. That scares me. Okay, here we go, client list. Anyone I recognise? Anyone I recognise? Anyone I recognise? Mother Via's order we seek out this macro Kren, if possible. During his mapping, she detected thoughts and memories of strange lands and unfamiliar people. Fixated on a sword, or possibly Zord, Mother V's interest was piqued. She wants that mind. As if he vanished entirely. Whoa. Possible false name, curious sort, not local. By accent, black hair, pale complexion, prying heart paid in full, with unknown gold currency. Was referred for unburdening but fled? Interesting.
You seek to be unburdened, yes? The mapping of the heart can reveal the way. Yet, there is another here whose need is great.
That voice. Allow me. I think I'm supposed to do this.
Go ahead. Gosh, she looks so cool. I love that armor I've got on her.
Do you know why you are here?
There is something I lost. No. Had taken from me. My family. My life. I want it all back.
Loss is a gift, girl. Do you still not understand that? Now give me the true answer. What is your purpose in being here?
Gonna remain silent?
The artifact. I was sent to retrieve it. At any cost.
And who tasked you with this mission?
The Mother Superior of It's you.
Give me the honor of my name. In full.
I can't. My memories...
I know what's in that head of yours better than you do, girl. My name.
Mother Superior Viconia de Veer.
You still have the wits to recognize your betters. Good. Now descend. You have much to answer for.
An astral projection.
Seems she's taking no chances with us.
Yeah. Right. Viconia de Via.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this.
Me too.
Is something on your mind?
Okay, no one's got anything to say. That's fine.
Better take a closer look.
Oh. This is eerie. Cloister of Somber Embrace. The volume describes the full process of unburdening in exact detail. Valuable targets are identified from those who seek out the services of the House of Grief. They'll win to pay, they proceed to the mapping of the heart, but the Inquirer of Grief will question them while discreetly probing their thoughts for anything that can be of use to the Lady of Loss. Following this, the targets are ushered downstairs to stand before the Mirror of Loss. Given the correct prompts by the Inquirer of Grief, the target will surrender memories to the Mirror for the benefit of all of Lady Shah's children. In the same stroke, the Mirror can remove memories of what they have seen in the cloister, as well as what they believe to be the source of their troubles. Then they can be turned loose, blissfully ignorant of the offering they made. So they can just say, like, offer all your belongings, and then we're going to wipe your memory. And they wouldn't know. Oh god. Yeah, these people are going to be messed up, aren't they?
I think I might have hurt people here. Learned how to break their bodies. Their spirits. Quiet in here now. But it wasn't always so. Screams rang off these walls. I swear I can almost hear them.
Another parallel to Astarion there. I mean, she was indoctrinated. She came in here as a kid and was basically indoctrinated into becoming a Shah worshipper, and I'm just very glad she's gotten away from that now. Manual for Sharon interrogators describing 3 levels of induced stress: emotional, physical, and lethal. It emphasises eliciting information over punishment, and cautions the interrogator against becoming emotionally involved in the process, either sympathetically or sadistically.
There's so much I can't remember. Yet, if I picked up these implements, I'd know exactly what to do. This is it. Where I was raised. Trained. Hells. It's strange to be back.
I've not felt the presence of the Shadow Weave like this since we left behind that cursed darkness. We must be on our guard.
I feel odd. My memories feel more like dreams, or stories I've half overheard.
Even with the Shadow Curse gone, Shah's presence blooms everywhere. No doubt her teachings have found a strong purchase amongst the city's populace.
A sad thing to raise a child down in the darkness. Small wonder Shadowheart is so pale, and smelling of damp.
I sometimes wondered if Viconia had returned to the Underdark. But instead, she brought her sordid little patch of darkness to the city with her.
Speak quietly. Shah's agents will be listening.
Oh, they're always listening.
I seem to have forgotten myself there.
Thanks for that scintillating conversation, Will.
Did you... Are you talking to me?
Oh, this is freaky.
This place is miserable, even for the house of a god.
Agreed. Oh, this is weird. Everyone's just losing themselves. They can't even think straight. Hat of what? Oops. Hat of eminent giggles. What do you get when you cross a fiend with a rogue, a thiefling, nameless comedian moments before his perhaps time-late murder? Okay.
Cunning disguise can serve a warrior of the Dark Lady better than any armor. That's what they always told us. I think this was my favorite part. Putting these on. Pretending to be someone else. I suppose that's been my whole life.
A detailed report from a Sharon agent, Dark Adept Bilvoy Reed, about the activities of Enver Gortash, an arms smuggler the Sharons are designated a person of interest. The report concludes with the lines below. Gortash, whom we believe to be a follower of the tyranny godlin Bane, has recently been consorting with a leading adherent of the murder godlin Baal. The pair were observed entering the Devil's Fee, where they conferred for over an hour with the establishment's proprietor, the known diabolist Helsik. This must be considered significant, as Helsik is reputed to be able to open gate portals to the Hells if her extravagant fees are met. It's kind of funny to me that Gortash has managed to pull the wool over citizens' eyes, but everyone else who has any inkling of intelligence knows that he's a wrong'un. Like, it's like you're not as subtle as you think you're being, dude. Like, you're walking around with the Chosen of Baal. The higher-ups and stuff, they know who you are, and they might not be able to stop you, but they know exactly who you are. You're not fooling anyone. Pages in this handwritten notebook have been torn out except for the final page, which is only partially removed. The mini text reads as follows. Written agents, in summary, must be trained to deal with the conventional eliciting Githyanki traps, locks, levers and controls. But most importantly, they must be mentally prepared to face extreme situations under alien conditions. Casualties are expected, but that circumstance must not halt the mission. Agents are to be deep imbued to regard mission success as critical, even beyond survival. Okay, it is time to head into the cloister of somber embrace, whatever the hell that means.
One day I'll catch a break.
I remember this place now. A whole stolen childhood spent in these halls. The Mother Superior must be close. Soon this will all be over.
It does kind of look like the Sharon Sanctuary, where we did the Sharon trials. Makes sense. Sentry Frederick.
Keep going. Mother Superior will deal with you.
Mother Superior of Shar. Yeah, look. Like what I said, Radiant Retort. That is not good. Oh, that is so not good. How are we meant to use Shadowheart in this fight? If we are fighting them, which I mean, of course we are, look at them. Lolth-sworn Drow. Damn.
I'm ready.
Look at all the radiant attacks. Oh, there it is again, look, the bloody sunlight. While in sunlight, this creature has disadvantage on attack rolls and perception checks that rely on sight. Okay, it looks like she's going to do necrotic damage. Necrotic damage and force damage. So I might actually give everyone a necrotic resistant potion.
Salutations.
Might as well prepare as much as we can for this. Okay, I've only got 3. So I reckon give that to the three warriors. Right, these 3 have got necrotic resistant elixirs on.
Blackets will be done.
I'm also going to give Lae'zel a cloud giant strength elixir. Shit. Okay, oh well. You can only have 1 potion on at a time, that's fine. There's a lot of people in here. What are the chances this is just a one-on-one with her? Very slim. Very, very slim.
Something's on my mind.
They already heard how you disgraced yourself before Lady Shar. How she marked you as the enemy. But it is quite another thing for them to see it for themselves. I am very glad you decided to return. A cautionary tale such as yours will be studied by Lady Shah's initiates for years to come. But perhaps I can make a case for some small measure of mercy. Give me the artifact, and I can at least make this quick.
Enough. I don't answer to you. Not anymore. I'm here for my family. That's right. I know what you did. And it's not going to be quick. Not for you.
This is your family. And now you have turned your back on it. The artifact was your last chance to prove yourself. And you squandered it.
Whoa. Keep silent.
You there! Surrender this one to me now, and you can consider Lady Shah's forces your allies in the battles to come.
Never.
As you like. Lilala! For Shah!
Oh my god. Jesus H. Christ. Shaw's bones, that's a lot of enemies. I've been playing Skyrim in my free time. Do we go for her first or try and wipe? Good god. Oh, come on, game. I mean... oh. I mean, once Shadowheart's done her turn, it's going to be like... half an hour of waiting. God, they've got a lot of health as well. I reckon we try to pick off some of the weaker ones first. Because that is just a lot of turns. Okay, well, I reckon I brought these smoke powder barrels for a reason. When we rescued Volo at the end of last episode, I was like, okay, I've forgotten how powerful these can be. So let's try one. I guess there might be... That was force damage, so they might not be very weak to force damage. Might want to get rid of these mages first, actually. I'd rather deal with guys shooting arrows and hitting us with swords than mages. Yeah, I'm worried about what these mages are gonna do. I can't see what attacks they're gonna do, so I'm gonna focus on these. I think I have a plan. And it involves one of these bad boys. Just so I can at least see what attacks they're gonna do. Oh, I'll drink a speed potion as well, why not? Might as well get one right off the bat. Do a chain lightning. She's invulnerable. She's invulnerable, so I don't have to do anything, right? Will be automatically critically hit by Viconia's attacks, and it has a disadvantage on wisdom saving throws. Oh, see, we might need to focus on Viconia first. Immune to all damage. Cool. Right, I'm gonna say. I was worried then. You can drink a speed potion as well, Joey. I'm just worried about the the lethargic, of course. Then I'm going to use an arrow of many targets on her. And I'm going to use another one on her. Oh, damn. Okay, at least it hit those. Right. We've got to be... We should be worried about Lae'zel. But at least we know that for some reason the AI does attack people who are in the globe, even though they're invulnerable. Which is confusing. I mean, it's good that they do that. Yeah, see, how weird is that? Level 4. How many spell slots does he have left? Okay, he's got 3 level 4 spell slots. I'm gonna... Inflicting Call of the Lady. Call of the Dark Lady. No, let's, there we go. Just to be sure. Yeah, we just need to be careful about these enemies being invulnerable now. I think I'm gonna do a massive Create Water. Because, Gale's gonna be doing extra lightning damage, no matter which spell he casts. He can't do Chain Lightning anymore. But he can do lightning damage. Oh god. Oh, that electrocuted everyone straight away. Okay, well it's bad news for Lae'zel, but at least these guys are okay. Okay. Worried about Lae'zel. Who are you? Temporary hostile.
Lady Shah's wind sure as night shall fall.
Oh yeah, see, the mages are just blinding everyone. What am I looking at? Yeah, that's worked out quite well, actually. God. Yeah, that blinded is tough, isn't it? And we've kind of put ourselves in a tricky situation now because we can't leave the globe. If we do, we're just going to get annihilated. So we need to stay in that globe. But yet we're blinded, of course. Okay, just take the hit. Nice. It's good. See, we've got to work on our position in here. Oh, can I? That's gonna damage Hot Guy. Ugh. Yeah, cancel your turn. I need to get you out of here. Okay, well that's only a mage, so... That's fine. It's fine. I want to do this attack. There we go. Yeah, 'cause of the goddamn blinded, I can't I was hoping to do that on her, if I could. We might have to do a, maybe an ice storm instead. That could help get them to slip over as well if they try running towards us. Hang on, these two aren't... Oh, he's invulnerable. We can't cast anything like this, because that'll break the globe. And I want that to last as long as possible. So we can't cast it again. I'm just going to do an ice storm. It'll hit 3 enemies at least, and it'll leave ice behind. For them to hopefully trip on. Hey, that was good. That was really good. Hey, look, it did knock them down. Did knock them down. Okay. We're still blind. But we do have another turn. Oh, see, shall we, I don't want her to have a turn. I don't want her to have a turn at all, and I don't want her to walk into the globe. Because then there's nothing we can do. I'm sort of considering just getting out and finishing her off. Thing is, we can't do that because he's going to slip on the ice if we do that. The ice that I've just created. Yeah, look, that's all ice. It's darkness ice, actually. So we might be stuck in here for now, unless we do... Oh, I just can't I can't risk him slipping on the ice. I'm just going to do another ice storm, I think. Oh, that ice has really messed us up. It really has. Oh, 'cause I can't move. Well, I could try. But I feel like he's going to slip. Is it a definite that he slips? I'm sure in Divinity Original Sin 2 you could combine nails with your shoes to stop you from slipping on stuff. Can you do that in this game? I mean, I don't have any nails on me. Okay, let's just do a lightning bolt on her then. That won't damage him, right? Because it's an evocation spell. Is she dead? Oh my god, that killed her. She's unconscious. I don't have non-lethal turned on, so that must be a story thing. That did more damage than I thought it would. Right, we have a bonus action. Let me do a fireball. No, because I can't move. Okay, well that worked out decently. Viconia's gone. Oh, is she gonna... She's not gonna resurrect herself, is she? She's still got a turn, look. She's still stunned, so... I'm gonna do one attack on her. Oh, nice. And then I'm gonna... disarm you. Cool. Then I'm gonna trip you up. Cool. Can't be healed, bone chilled. There we go. Okay, she didn't do anything, that's good. Oh, I've really messed myself up with this ice, haven't I? Movement speed can't be reduced by difficult terrain, but he can still be tripped over, right? Oh. Yes, it did work. Okay. Okay, we're still in the darkness. Let me get out of the darkness. What? What? I thought it was immune. Shit. Well, that wasn't good. Umbral form. Okay. Right, they're not resistant to necrotic. Let me just make sure. Oh, I can do radiant damage actually. These guys don't have radiant rebuke or whatever it was called. I'd rather do radiant damage if I can. There we go. Did that work? I think it worked. Ugh. Damn it. Oh no, not darkness again. Oh, we need to get rid of these mages. I said that at the start. Okay. If we die, we need to focus on the mages. Right, this is tough. Even with Viconia dead, this is tough. Wow. Wow. Hot guy, that was awesome. He one-shotted that dude. That was so cool. Yeah, just... yeah.
Death is but a word away.
Okay, I want to get rid of these three. These three look dangerous. God. At least he didn't trip over. Oh, we're out of the blinded. We're out of the blinded. Okay, let me think. Okay, chain lightning will be awesome here, but I just wanna do as much damage as possible. Okay, that was good. That's all I can ask for, really. Then I'm gonna use this to cast a fireball on her and finish her off. Okay, I think we can do this. We can do this. What the hell is umbral form? On a hit, the affected entity deals an additional 1 to 8 necrotic damage. It's immune to non-magical damage. Oh god. It can make an additional melee attack each turn. Cannot cast spells while maintaining this form. She can't heal either. Nor can she move. So I'm afraid she might be toast. Okay, I'm actually going to get her to Misty Step up here to deal with this guy. If she can't attack him. Okay, that Globe of Invulnerability is still serving as well. It's serving Gale well anyway. But this enemy that stood in it... I suppose if we leave him till last, then we could just deal with him last. Okay, he has his turn... He's only level 7. He has his turn there, so Shadowheart's not going to be able to finish him off on her own. So I'm gonna...
One day I'll catch a break.
Deal with him. Now. Ooh, I wonder if I do an arrow of many targets, do you think that'll hit him? Or is he out of reach? The 3 other targets in range, what does that mean? What does that mean in range? I'm gonna try it. Nah. Oh! Oh! Oh, it hit them as well. Okay, we're actually, we get another turn as well, look. Okay, this is good. What's the teleport? There we go. And then teleport. Target's too far. I just replaced the improved bardic inspiration with a regular one. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. 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 We need to do a magic attack to get rid of her. What about heat strike? That could be good. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna heal Lae'zel now. We can heal her. She's not bone chilled, so we can heal her. Yay, the global invulnerability's gone. I'm sort of glad, because finally we can actually deal with this guy. Nice. Okay, one for you. One for you. Another one for you. And then heal yourself. Cool. Oh, is he lethargic now? Yeah, okay, it's alright. It worked out well, that speed potion worked out really well. Okay, we've still got Spirit Guardians on. So if this doesn't finish him off... Which, I mean, it should really, shouldn't it? And, boop. There we go. Hey, I've enjoyed this fight. I really have.
I shall offer your blood to Lady Shaw.
There we go, we're done. That was awesome. I really enjoyed that fight. I feel like I did quite well, all things considered. I like to think of that as kind of my redemption for the Cazador fight. Yeah, that was great. I don't see how we could have done it much better. These three didn't even lose any health. That Globe of Invulnerability, as much as it was sort of a hindrance, I mean, I couldn't have done it without that. Let's be honest, I don't think I could have. And that Ice Storm, even though it kind of messed us up with us not being able to walk, it worked out well. The other enemies were slipping on it as well. Very much enjoyed that. She's not dead.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this.
Viconia won't be a problem anymore. What comes now?
My parents are still captive. I need to free them.
Okay, let's talk to Viconia.
Finish it. Send me to Lady Shah's embrace.
She still has answers I need.
Make it quick.
My parents. Where are they?
So blunt. Have you forgotten all the interrogation techniques I taught you? Where
Where is the finesse?
Answer me!
They are right through that door in the Chamber of Loss, where they have been all along. You saw them many times, only we made you forget. But they didn't forget. They watched as we molded you. They watched, they wept, they bled, often at your hand. It may not be a happy reunion, but it will be a memorable one.
Oh, God. Oh my God, no, they made her torture her parents. Did we know that? I don't think we knew that. That is horrible. Such cruelty.
Why? Why me? Why all this effort?
Lady Shah commanded me, and I obeyed. I do not question. I merely act as she wills me to. I had an enclave in Waterdeep, you know. Much grander than this. Shah ordered me to raise it. Kill all who followed me. Claim they betrayed me. When in fact, I slew those who showed nothing but loyalty. Shah had me do that, and I did. To cover my tracks. To usher in you.
What are you talking about?
You became my mission. To take a child of Selûne's and turn her over to Lady Shah. To show that all light fades and darkness will prevail in the end. All this was to make you into what the Dark Lady needed you to be. The planning, the training, those deaths in Waterdeep. It was all to groom you to replace me at her right-hand side. And still you threw it away.
Holy crap. I mean, if there was any doubt that Shadowheart made the wrong choice with disobeying Lady Shah, that has to be quelled now. That is crazy. Like, she's insanely evil. From what I've seen of Selûne, it just really just feels like good and bad. Like, Selûne is the good god, Shah's the bad one. What do you want to do, Shadowheart?
I want to see my parents. And I don't care what happens to this one. She's been in my head long enough already. Do what you like. I know you'll choose well.
What are you doing? Come back and finish this yourself. You owe me that.
Let go, Mother. Embrace loss.
Ooh. Oh. That gave me goosebumps. God. Oh, Shadowheart. Fucking love you. I know Joey's a good guy, but I don't see a single reason why I'd leave her alive. If there's even the sliver of a chance that she could come back and hurt us, I don't see why I'd leave her alive. It seems like she's just completely irredeemable. Like, there's nothing good about her at all. I don't see why I'd leave her alive. Just do it quickly. Just kill her. Be done with it.
I draw near, my lady.
There was absolutely no reason for me to spare her there. Plus we get to loot her now. That's cool. Personal chest key. Viconia's priestess robe. And we're gonna strip her clothes. God damn. While obscured, the wearer has advantage on stealth checks. Listening to the magical hum this robe emits dulls your senses, thoughts, feelings, everything. Listen too long and you can almost hear the screaming chitters of 1,000 spiders devoured by encroaching, hungry darkness. Almost. Handmaiden's mace. Set the wearer's strength to 18. The enchantment has no effect if their strength score is higher without it. This mace was designed by Lolth's assassins to foil heretics who dared turn their back on the Spider Queen. However, even the best laid designs fall to nothingness when brought to bear against Shah's faithful. Yeah, plus, Joey's whole backstory is that he hates Lolth-sworn Drow because of what they did to his mum and dad. So there was no reason for him, the character I've created, to leave her alive as well. Hi, Future Joe here. I just want to say I do sort of address the slight hypocrisy of what I'm saying here a little bit later in the episode about wanting to kill all Lolth-sworn Drow, and yet Minthara's back in camp just chilling because we spared her. I do talk about this a little bit later in the episode before you kind of comment, so because it is a little bit hypocritical what I'm saying here, I think, and I go into a little bit more detail about my reasoning a little bit later on in the episode regarding this. So even if I wasn't playing his Joey, there's no reason to leave her alive, but with that extra backstory that I've given him, like, there's no way he'd spare her. He's not going to make that mistake again. Viconia's walking fortress. When a foe hits you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction, dealing 2 to 8 force damage and knock it prone unless they succeed a dexterity saving throw. Oh my god. Walking Fortress's defensive technique reliant on a shield of this caliber, it involves upsetting your opponent who just wants to land a single blow. It's our first legendary shield as well, I think. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Did we just find a replacement to the Club of Hill Giant Strength? The only difference is 1 extra strength. And apparently that doesn't make a difference anyway, it's only even numbers. I think we found our replacement to our Club Hill Giant Strength Club. Club of Hill Giant Strength. Oh my god. And I kinda love that for him because, like I've just mentioned, Lolth-sworn Drow killed his parents. His mother was a Lolth-sworn Drow, and she abandoned them, and then they were killed in their sleep by Lolth-sworn assassins, is the backstory I've created for him. So it feels fitting that he's wielding the mace of one. Oh my god, awesome. I ought to give this to Jaheira now then. Okay, very lucrative fight there. Very lucrative fight. And like I said, a fun one. I enjoyed that fight. When I saw all the enemies first, I was like, shit, this is going to be insane. But I'd rather this than like 30 bats. You know what I mean? Like the Cazador fight. Owl Talon, the Mother Superior has approved me for applied poisons and paralysis training. I'm so proud. Your little night mist is going to be a certified venom specialist for the Dark Lady. That will also qualify me to study the basics of sudden esophageal collapse. What fun. So fun. You were right, ma'am. What they ask of you as a novice in the cloister, it's just, my heart isn't hard enough to do these things. I had to run out of last 10 days interrogation class to vomit. But now that I'm in, I don't see any way to get out again. Not alive, anyway. I don't even know yet how I'm going to get this letter to you, but I'm scared. And the way the Mother Superior looks at me, I think she knows it. Oh, how I'd wish I'd just listened to you. You're dim, but though here they've done me blue nail. Crimes of the Moon Maiden by the Anti-Lunar League. Woe to any who throws their lot in with Selûne. 4 ways she has of pulling the wool over one's eyes. First, she can make you think your husband is a werewolf when he's only forgotten to shave. Second, she's always changing, making it difficult for slow painters to capture her likeness. Third, tides. Absolutely bugger the tides. Fourth, people keep associating them with femininity, and frankly we're fed up reading the same poetry over and over. And it's all that celestial bint Selûne's fault. This text roots its subject on Balduran. Oh, here we go. This text roots its subject on Balduran, a sailor of exquisite renown who founded the city of Baldur's Gate many years ago. The prose is colourful but a little too self-satisfied around the edges, and the novel would be unremarkable but for one small entry about halfway through. Balduran claimed a guardian and friend, Ansur. Bright were Ansur's scales and brighter still his breath. Yet after a betrayal too piercing to recount here in worthy detail, Ansur fled beneath a stone, thereby changing the name of the region he now slumbers under to match his draconic lineage. So Balduran was just a sailor, and he founded Baldur's Gate. And he's the one who befriended Ansur, the dragon underneath the city. And the dragon betrayed him. Introductory text explain the alone superiority of Shah above all other deities. All of the so-called gods are liars and charlatans given to cheap tricks and easy answers. They seek to enthrall mortal hearts and promises that are beyond their ability to fulfill. Lady Shah does not do this. Her words are honest and her gift is simple. Her embrace awaits eternal darkness, the purest of nothingness, the end of all pain. It will come to us all, ultimately. Nothing else will matter. And it is the role of Lady Shah's children to hasten that understanding among the ignorant work. When we carry out Lady Shah's holy work, we must inevitably cause pain and suffering. It is only to reveal the truth. What we do is a kindness. A self-help book warning against the dangers of self-pleasure. What? Hang on a minute. A book warning against the dangers of self-pleasure, and yet right here is the Kama Sutra. The Guide to Sexuality, Eroticism and Emotional Fulfillment. This is a weird place. Give me that cheese wheel. All of this really does make me want to romance Shadowheart, because I feel like that'd be a really sweet romance. Like she's not really had a life. She's not been able to enjoy herself much, and I think, I mean, I'd like to romance all the characters, let's be honest. But the plan is to romance Astarion in the next playthrough, and then if I do a third playthrough, I'd like to do a more evil playthrough, and I don't really want to romance her on an evil playthrough. A roster of 5 infiltrators is written in elegant hand. Above their names is noted that this group have proven themselves to be the most skilled and have the greatest chance of successfully obtaining the artifact, but they remain utterly expendable. Kaldan Darkwood, leader, Maddock Gris, close combat, Kurt Dreepcroft, lockpicking, Drina Coveley, languages, Shadowheart, healer.
There's a gap behind those crates, big enough to fit through. A little hideaway.
Seem familiar. I think we gave her a Night Orchid at some point, and she had that kind of flashback, or some of her memories were coming back or something. We definitely gave her something like that. I can't remember the name of it though. She's going to make me look in the mirror again. She's going to take my memories. I do not want to forget who I am. I like flowers. I like animals. My name is... The writing breaks off with a jagged scroll as if interrupted.
A mirror that steals memories. Very Sharon.
They heap precious pelf upon the altar as if it were nothing. The door wants golds, trinkets, baubles of mammon.
My parents are still captive. I need to free them.
Okay, we're going. Dormitory.
Let's see what this does.
Oh, there's not going to be a lot of kids in here, is it? Is there? Oh my god, she's gorgeous. What the hell? Look at her hair. Where are we going? Oh, oops.
Shadowheart? I wasn't sure if I'd ever lay eyes on you again. It's me, Nocturne. Do you remember?
You recall the memory Shadowheart recovered by eating the noble stalk.
Oh, the noble stalk, yeah.
This must be the person she remembered.
I remember you, but you're different. Very different. I used to call you something else, didn't I?
You did. But that's not who I am now. I remember the other initiates used to tease you about your name, the one you chose to honor Lady Shah. They were attacking who you were. I never found it funny, but I wasn't quite sure why. Eventually, I realized it was because I wasn't happy with who I was. I couldn't keep going like that. But seeing how you fought on, I realized that I didn't have to. From then on, I was Nocturne. It wasn't easy, but everything started to make sense. I could breathe.
It's a beautiful name. Suits you well.
Thank you. Picked it myself. But enough of that. I can't believe you're back.
I've been trying to return here as long as I can remember, which admittedly doesn't amount to much.
They whispered it was a suicide mission. This search for the artifact you were sent on. Some even thought it was the Mother Superior's plan alone, and not Lady Shah's intent. But now it seems you've turned on both the Mother Superior and Lady Shah.
Just say nothing.
Shah condemned me. By her decree, you and I are enemies.
Only if you wish us to be. You helped me be true to myself. I will not begrudge you for discovering yourself, even if it displeases Lady Shah.
That's good enough for me. I'm not sure what I expected coming back to this place. Certainly not a friend. There must be all sorts you can tell me. Things I can't even remember.
There are. But with the Mother Superior gone, I don't know if I can stay here to reminisce. Perhaps there's another enclave out there for me.
You don't need Shah.
You don't, perhaps. Not everyone is as brave. I'll leave come tomorrow. Come see me before then. I was working as quartermaster. I can sell you some things to aid you. And we can catch up.
Okay. A little bit weird that she didn't join the fight. She just kind of sat in here listening to her family, essentially, if you want to call them family, being slaughtered outside. I'm assuming she's trans. That's what she was saying about discovering her true self. It's a little bit on the nose, but it's nice to have some representation, I guess. I guess she's just going to leave and continue worshipping Shah, but find another group to live with, I guess. I'm glad we, maybe if we didn't have that noble stalk, she wouldn't be here. Or she wouldn't recognize her. That's kind of sad to think about. But okay, you'll live a nice life. Oh, more porridge. Nom, 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 nom. A log of interrogation notes detailing a Githyanki captive's torture over a number of days. The captive remains strong at first, but very gradually starts to slip and offer up information about the whereabouts of a mysterious artifact hidden away by Queen Vlaakith.
Githyanki. Part of the Sharan's preparations to seize the astral prism, no doubt.
I see, I'm glad we brought Lae'zel. So that's how they found out about the artifact. It has been years since Waterdeep, since Solda Nessalar. At last the trail has gone cold enough so that I may recommence Lady Shah's holy work. It is true that secrecy is the greatest shield of all, yet the sacrifices needed for this new beginning have been steep. It had better prove to be worth it. Baldur's Gate. Feels strange to be back in this place, so familiar, yet I cannot engage with it. I'm like a living ghost, hidden and watching. Time has rushed past an autumn storm. Lady Shah's church in Baldur's Gate grows steadily, and in secret under my command. I've named it the Cloister of Sombre Embrace, for the Night Singer's embrace is the final goal that we all crave. One day this place could even surpass what I created in Waterdeep. Yet by then, it may not be mine to command. Lady Shah tells me that there is another, one I must pry from a foul Selionite heritage, and reshape to become Darkness's companion. An audacious plan, but one that could cost me everything. I must stay resolute. I must find this child for Lady Shah. My spies have reported to me the child has been found. A girl with hair of sheerest black. She will soon come of age and be lost to the moon bitch forever. Charming. But our plan is in motion. Under a cloak of darkness, the girl shall soon be ours. I was just thinking about, I was like, oh, she's a Lolth-sworn Drow. Joey would never spare her. He hates Lolth-sworn Drow. They killed his parents. Anyway, let's go back to camp and talk to Minthara. Yeah. Maybe I'm a hypocrite for doing that. The reason I spared Minthara was because she didn't like Lolth anymore. She's evil. She was still evil back then. But he could see his mother in her, and the fact that she wanted nothing to do with Lolth, and in a way he sort of sympathised with her in a kind of twisted way. I guess he could sympathise with Viconia not wanting anything to do with Lolth either. I don't know if she does. I'm assuming she's turned away from Lolth and gone to Shara instead. But the fact of the matter is, she was gonna... You know, she's evil. She's harmed Shadowheart. She's groomed her. She's raised her to be this killing machine. She made her torture her own parents. I wasn't gonna spare her anyway. We spared Minthara because of the fact that we sympathised with her, and I'm glad I did. I changed her. Maybe we could have changed Viconia. I don't know, but I don't regret killing her. I just wanted to point out the fact that I might have been a little bit of a hypocrite there with my choice to kill her, but yet spare Minthara. I love Minthara, and I'm glad I spared her. I don't think I'm going to regret killing Viconia.
These jewels. Why do I remember these, of all things? A gift from Soldanessala, Mother Superior said. Curious. I could never quite tell if she was proud of them or not.
A mirror I can't interact with.
Is that blood?
Huh.
No, never mind.
Okay.
Something good here, I hope.
These are all about me. 40 years of my life, documented like I was some sort of specimen.
Years have passed, and still she refuses to be easily moulded into what Lady Shah wants her to be. She questions my teachings, hesitates when she should be pitiless, and longs to venture the world like some guileless animal. So often her behaviour makes a mockery of the name she's adopted, Shadowheart. That Lady Shah believes that she shall one day become the perfect embodiment of her will makes my gorge rise. Have I not proven myself worthy? Did I not sacrifice everything in order to please the Night Singer? I had built something great in her honour in Waterdeep. All gone now. Those who followed me have been embraced, and I am left with a honing of a child of the Moon Bitch's followers in Lady Shah's right hand. I'll not give up. I'll remake her, or I'll break her. The Night Singer shall know is her most loyal servant, one way or another. Okay, so she resented Shadowheart. She was jealous of her. Sprinter's Guide to Goblins by Colin Moran. Let's talk goblinoids. Your standard goblin is well armoured and conniving, and while not the best strategists, they are deadly in bigger groups. Hobgoblins are where the species get disciplined, smarter, stronger, and as mean as a bag of hedgehogs. Hobgoblins are natural leaders for their kin. Bugbears are as tough as ogres, only shrewder. They can be unnervingly quiet when they want to be. Avoid these sleuthy bruisers. Me? Ha. I avoid them all, chum. I thought you said they were all about you, Shadowheart. Are you a goblin? Yeah, it's just kind of weird how we... Like, she's been in here listening to us slaughtering everyone outside, and we walk in covered in the blood of all her friends and family. She's like, Shadowheart, hey! Like, she's so happy to see Shadowheart that she just doesn't care that we've slaughtered her entire family, as evil as they were. It's kind of weird.
Greetings. Do you seek to trade? As Shadowheart's friend, I'll extend the privilege to you as well.
And she's a random merchant. Okay. No, I don't need anything. Thank you.
Be sure to get everything you need. Come tomorrow, I'll be gone.
Okay.
After I moved something on the altar.
Treasured in light, lost in dark. Treasured in light, lost in dark. Do I need to make it dark? Hmm.
No keyhole. Must be another way in.
Ooh, 30. Yeah, there's no way we're doing that. Okay. Treasured in light, lost in dark. I've turned the light off. Oh, there we go.
Only a Patreon's loss can open this door. What does that mean? Loss of status? Wealth?
There is work to do. Only a patriarch's loss can open this door. If there's anything this city's nobility would hate to lose, it's their wealth.
Still breathing, despite everything.
So... Oh, maybe all the jewelry that we got in that chest.
Oh, I have the magic touch. Only a patriarch's loss can open this door. Curious. A wealthy person's loss? The loss of valuables, surely.
Okay, so it's going to be something shiny.
Patriarch's loss can open this door. What would a patriarch stand to lose? Money?
Well, we got a bunch of jewelry from Viconia's room. Jesus. I mean, if that's not enough, I don't know what is. Okay, this is like... This is too much now. I'm just... Yeah, that's just... I mean, anybody'd be upset to lose that much, not just a patriarch. Oh my god, I'm a stupid little bitch. I'm an absolute little bitch. You've got to put them on this altar. I was putting them on this. That is... It's my fault. It's my fault. That is a little bit misleading. It's going down slowly, look. God, it is going down, but... Oh, I can put anything on it. Okay, maybe not anything. Okay, it's stopped going down now. Are we done?
Here goes nothing.
It looks like it stopped going down. No. I've got a shitload of valuables back in the camp, so I'll just get all those. I'd rather that than my own gold. God. Oh, there we go. I didn't have to put anything extra on. Oh, it's gone! It did disappear. Oh, I've just been to camp and got a load of rings and necklaces. Okay, that was weird. Yeah, I was trying to put them on this instead. I didn't even... What an idiot. A ledger bearing the names of those incarcerated in the Chamber of Loss, some are noted to have died. Dresh Lear, Emmeline Hallowleaf, Baron Alice Bormel, unknown interloper.
I see them. I see my parents. God, what's been done to them?
Oh god, they're here, look.
I need a quick word. It can't be. Another vile trick.
No, there is no trick. It's her. Jennifer. Jen. Our little girl.
Moon Maiden's grace. It is you.
I'm here to get you out of here. They're all gone. It's over.
It is not over. You see, it matters not if you raise this place. If you slay every one of your brothers and sisters,
That was never where my power resided. Every time you tried to step away from me, every time you tried to reach for Selûne, my hold on you bites deeper. If you had learned, if you had obeyed, there would be no pain. But you struggle on. You make things worse for yourself and for them.
Oh my god, she's massive. You're a monster, not a goddess.
I am neither. I am nothing. I am the empty room, the dreamless sleep, the shadow's shadow. There was no pain before my sister set the sun aflame. Now you exist to suffer, until you find your way back to my embrace.
Enough! I'm taking my parents away from here. I'm taking them away from you!
You cannot. We are still bound to you. You cannot both free us and free yourself from her curse. The Moon Maiden needs you more than she needs us. You are the future. You must return to the fold. We are the past. And our duty is almost done.
Eloquently put. His mind stood up well to his time here. The same cannot be said for your mother. Such brief, fragile lives humans lead. This is my final lesson. I leave you now to dwell on your mistakes and make your choice.
Shah's parting words make your flesh crawl. There is no lesson to be learned here, only a family's torment, a spiteful goddess's whims, and an unspeakable choice to be made.
She's gone. I don't understand.
Shah will never admit defeat. Not until she has stolen one last thing from you. We cannot allow your future to be her last prize. Not after all your mother and I have endured. To see you again. Your companion understands, I think. Help her, please. Help her see what must be done.
Oh, God. It's never easy, is it? I mean, I know what I'd choose for her. Just like I chose for Will. But I want her to make the choice. Actually, do I? That's even more of a burden if she's the one that does it. You have to choose, Shadowheart. Free your parents or rid yourself of Shah's curse.
No, I can't. I came here for them.
And you did. You found us. All these years, that dream kept us going. That you would break free. No matter what they made you do to us, we knew you were still in there.
I knew the Dark Woods wouldn't frighten you. You were always such a brave girl.
She was, and still is. You've saved us. Now save yourself. You'll be out of Shah's reach, and we'll be at peace.
But I only just found you again after all this time. I can't lose you again.
We'll still be with you. By the Moon Maiden's grace, we'll never be far. Please, Jennifer.
This is your choice, Shadowheart. You don't need me to tell you what is right.
I didn't come this far just to give up at the final hurdle. We're leaving this place together. I'm going to take care of you.
Our time has passed, Jennifer. You must not let us burden you.
You're no burden. You're my strength. I think I know where my willful side comes from now.
But...
Hush, Arnel. Jen wants her family. Jen shall have her family. How can we help, dear?
Oh, I think she's making the wrong choice. Maybe not.
Get out of this place as soon as your strength allows. There's a camp. You'll be safe there.
Wow. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. She made a choice. And I don't know how I feel about it. Daughter of Darkness complete. It's like the first quest we ever got. Shadowheart managed to rescue her parents from Shah's clutches. Years of imprisonment and torture have left them weakened, however. And now they will recuperate at our camp, and Shadowheart can reconnect with the family that was lost from her. Okay, I've had a few minutes to think about this. If I was given the choice, like what happened with Will, if I was the only one who could make the choice and she wasn't allowed to make the choice herself, I honestly think I would have chosen to end their suffering and let her be free once and for all. But that might be me being selfish. The one good thing that we've got out of this is we haven't given Shah what she wanted. Shah wanted her to kill her parents as a last kind of stab of the knife. Like, look what you've done. You're an active participant in this now. You're the one who's killed your parents. By her sparing her parents, sort of all the blame is on Shah. We didn't give Shah what she wanted. And maybe that, after all of it is over, maybe that's what will give her the most peace. She's still under Shah's influence and curse, but she gets to actually have a family now and live with her parents. So I don't think there was a right choice there. But I love that we were given the chance to let her make her own decision, and that's the decision she made. So I'm obviously going to respect that. I wonder if that's kind of indicative of the choices that we've made throughout the game. Like with the Night Song, I regret not letting her make her own decision there. And I don't know what would have happened. Hopefully she would have spared her like what happened then. But we didn't let her make her own decision then. We have done now. And this is what she's chosen. I just hope she's going to be okay.
Everything that's happened. Shah, my parents. It's almost too much to take in. Give me a night to try and get my head together.
Shadowheart's search is concluded. The Night Singer may inflict pain upon her, but never her will.
It's sort of like what I've been saying, like, if she killed her parents and she was free from the curse, yeah, she's not going to be in pain anymore, but is she gonna regret that? Is she gonna be mentally in pain because she doesn't have her parents, who she's been searching for this whole game?
A privilege to witness such a reunion. Shadowheart deserves to have her family restored, when Shah has taken so much from her already.
Oh, this is great. I spent this whole game, my whole priority was to just, for the companions just to be free. Astarion to be free from Khazad-dûr, Gale to be free from Mystra, Lae'zel to be free from Vlaakith. While Shadowheart might not be free physically from Shah, I think she might be happier and better for it, not giving Shah what she wanted, and getting to actually live with her parents, and have a life with them that she never got to have.
Shah sought to rob Shadowheart of her family, of her true nature. But no more. Now the healing can begin.
Yeah, we didn't give her what she wanted.
with our victory. Another den of evil vanquished, and an old foe defeated. Well, Viconia was a friend for a short time beforehand, but then a foe once more. Yes, Boo, a most wicked witch. The very mention of her name gives him nightmares to this day.
Oh, they were friends with Viconia. Oh, I should have brought them both down there. Him and Jaheira. Oh, it's alright. We did the fight quite well, I think. So, I don't want to do anything to change that. What did she do to him?
Boo and Minsk have traveled far and wide, and met many fine and not so fine people. It will surprise you to learn that even the wisest of friends do not always recognize Boo for what he is.
Your best friend?
Of course, but also a miniature giant space hamster. The Drow was a cruel witch, but a clever one. She knew what Boo was right away, and she had never seen his like before. She wished to inspect his handsome magnificence, and so she did. One night, while he lay asleep, twitching his whiskers in happy dreams, she crept upon his tiny bedroll holding a knife as slim as a toothpick. She meant to spill his miniature guts and study them.
Oh, good God. Thank the God you stopped her.
Ha! Minsk did not stop her. He did not need to. Boo never sleeps deeply while evil is near. He sprang into action and almost blinded the witch. She had fled from our camp by morning, when Boo told me the whole tale over a breakfast of berries and nuts.
I wonder if Viconia's a character in the older games. Are we going to see that play out in the older games? Damn, maybe I shouldn't have killed her now. Nah, she tried to kill Boo. Fuck that bitch.
All's well, I hope, aside from the obvious.
Okay, you sound pretty cheery.
Shar believes us so fearful of pain that we would empty our lives of all other feeling just to escape
Exactly.
it. I will admit a petty sort of pleasure in watching Shadowheart make the goddess look ill-acquit.
Exactly. Oh, you've nailed it. There's physical pain and there's everything else, which, in my opinion, makes up like 80% of all the pain you can feel. Like I said, I've wanted my companions to be free, but maybe that's just me being naive. There's been free and there's been happy, and even though she's not technically free, I feel like hopefully she can be happy with this choice. And she hasn't done anything she regrets. And most importantly, we've made Shar look like an idiot.
Shadowheart did what was right, knowing she stood to suffer for it. In so doing, she proved what it means to be a hero.
It's interesting that Will thinks that. That's not what we did for him. I don't know, his situation was very different. It was very different, but like I said, if I was given the choice, I feel like I would have ended their suffering and freed her, but in hindsight that might have been the wrong choice. And we haven't done Will's quest yet to see it play out, to see if what I chose for him was the wrong choice. Not that there is a right and a wrong, you know what I mean. What's best for him?
Our young cleric would have us believe she has found joy now that her parents are free. I see her grimace when Shar racks her soul, though. And I see the doubt in her eyes as the pain causes her to doubt the path she has taken.
Now why'd you have to go and say that, Minthara? No, I don't want her to be in pain. Surely her parents wouldn't want that. Oh, count on Minthara to make you question your choices.
Shadowheart looks so happy, doesn't she? She seems, found. In a way she never seen before, even when she was most devoted to Shar. Her folks must be so glad to have her back, and to see who she's become.
credit where it's due. Shadowheart is tenacious and tougher than I expected. Pain can break anyone, but she bore it well and got what she wanted, even if she's damned herself to a lifetime of that same pain.
I heard birdsong at dusk coming here. You don't know what it's like to hear music like that again, after so long without. Thank you.
Oof. Oh. God. How do you feel?
Old. I was a young woman when they seized me. Arnel and I hoped Jen would be joined by siblings. But that dream's gone now. And there's a stranger in the mirror. But I still have my teeth. That first apple was worth the wait. Apologies. Even the littlest thing wears me out. I should rest a little. We'll talk soon, Arnel.
Oh. Arnel's your husband. I'm Joey.
Oh, I see. Do forgive me.
You've shown great kindness, allowing my wife and I to remain with you. Thank you. I'm glad Jennifer found you.
As am I.
There must be stories you could tell. But perhaps another time. I'm afraid my strength has not returned just yet. Decades in that place has left me maimed. Body and soul. Some rest, perhaps, will make me better company.
Oh boy. This feels like, of all the choices we've made, even though we didn't make the choice, of all the choices, this is like the most black and white one. Like, there's not a right and a wrong choice for this situation. But if we're thinking long term, like Mithara said, when these have passed away, she's still going to be in pain, but she might be happier that she got to spend that time with them at least. I don't know, I don't think there's no point trying to find a good outcome for this. There's really not.
Doesn't look like anyone's been here in a while. Perhaps people lost faith. Or forgot about it. I wanted to come here to see if I felt anything that I hadn't done before. Now that I know what I know. Now that I know who I am.
Do you feel anything?
I don't know. For so long I only felt what she wanted me to. Now I have to do it for myself, and I feel like I'm drowning. I have my family back. And now I can't even look them in the eye. I don't deserve to be anyone's daughter.
Like how it's not even an option to give her a hug. Like, you're obviously going to give her a hug.
That's not true.
Not even close.
I'm sorry. You shouldn't have to see me like this.
Alive? Free? Feeling? I've dreamt chance of seeing you like this.
Seeing you as yourself again, Jen. It kept us going all this time.
I can't be your Jennifer. Not as you remember her.
Of course you can.
No. I'd be turning my back on too much. Shadowheart is as much part of who I am as Jennifer. I can't just forget her. That's not what I do anymore. Besides, Shadowheart still suits me. Even better than before, perhaps. You can't cast a shadow without some light. Don't worry. I'm still your daughter. If you want me to be.
I'll call you whatever you like, so long as you're happy. Arnell?
The Moon Maiden guides and helps us find our true selves. Shadowheart. Daughter.
And I like to think, I would hope, God, I'm getting choked up. That was really, really powerful. In those moments where she's with her parents that she saved, that all that pain that she's been inflicted on by Shara isn't there. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, the pain is superficial when she's with her parents. Getting rid of that pain wouldn't be worth it because of what she has now. And even when they die, she gets to...
All's well that ends not as bad as
She gets to be happy that she actually managed to have her parents back.
Almost pleasant traveling with company. If you ignore all the less pleasant aspects. Fine. What's on your mind?
I guess that's it. That's the end of her quest line. Probably the best one in the game, to be honest. Other than Astarian's. The voice acting is just... Oh, she's incredible. I mean, she really feels like the main character of the game. She is, really. She is the main character of the game, let's be honest. How far we've come as well. Do you remember at the start of the game when I was kind of joking about being annoyed with her missing her attacks and stuff? I mean, she still misses her attacks sometimes, but... Damn. That hug that we gave her in the garden. It's like, it wasn't even an option. You just hugged her. Without even needing to press a button. Oh, that was great. That was a great quest. And I'm happy with the choice she made. More importantly, I'm happy that we got to let her make the choice. Because it's so much more powerful when she does. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Bye, guys.